Hey everybody, welcome back to the Jersey Zone. So today I have a jersey review for you guys. As you can see, I have a package right beside me, and in this package is a jersey from Royal Retros. If you guys do not know who they are a company that makes custom jerseys. They do a lot of defunct NHL teams and other leagues as well, but the only ones that I've really looked at, honestly, are the hockey ones because I don't really follow any other sport. Now, when I say custom jerseys there, I mean unofficial jerseys. They're not affiliated with the NHL in any way. They do make that pretty clear on their website though. On top of that, this is where I should mention is I did get this jersey sent to me for free. I didn't have to pay for it. They had just reached out to me on Instagram asking if I wanted to do one in exchange for a review. And I've had a couple of people ask me about this company in the past. So I thought, I might as well, just so I can kind of show you guys in depth what the jersey looks like, what you're going to get if you do decide to get from this company. So yeah, even though I did get this jersey for free, I am going to review it as fairly as possible. But anyways, before we do open it up, if you guys are new to the channel and you like hockey jersey content, please make sure to hit subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, I will say they packed it up pretty nicely here. I'm not going to really hide what jersey I got because it is something different. So a nice little Ziploc bag, that's good. Even like the NHL shop sometimes don't even fold their jerseys nicely, so that is a plus. But yeah, you guys kind of saw what jersey I got. So here it is. If you guys are unfamiliar with what this jersey actually is, so it's the Quebec Nordiques proposed jersey. This jersey here is what the Quebec Nordiques would have looked like if they had never moved to Colorado. Before that, they had a rebrand in place, but of course it ended up falling through because of the relocation. So all that we really have with this jersey here in terms of like an official jersey is a couple of pictures from a media release and I think 2 or 3 prototypes. Like they did not make a ton. There is no retail version of this jersey. So to get a officially licensed jersey of this jersey right here, it's impossible. You cannot get it whatsoever. So that is why I decided to ask for this jersey here. There were a couple of other ones that I was looking at asking for, the main one being the California Golden Seals teal jersey. And if you guys know me, you know that that is the jersey that I want most in my collection. I love it so much, and I was thinking about asking for it, but the reason I didn't is because that is a word mark, and this one here actually has the logo. So I thought, okay, if I'm reviewing the jersey, I should probably go with the logo so you can see like the actual detail inside of the logo and how well it's made. So yeah, that is the second reason why I decided to get this jersey. But yeah, like I mentioned, it's a jersey that you literally cannot get, and I feel like that is the main appeal for the Royal Retros here is, they have a lot of jerseys on their site that you literally cannot get at a retail level. Like it's just either straight up impossible or it's extremely difficult, and when you do find those jerseys, they are super expensive. So that is kind of like the main draw, I would say. But anyways, enough ranting aside here, let's go ahead and actually review the jersey. So I'm probably going to show either close-up pictures or like an actual close-up video, everything like that. Let's start off with the logo itself. So the logo here is made like fairly well, I would say. In terms of the text at the bottom there, it is fairly well done. There are a couple of little phrases here and there, and in terms of like drop stitching, that is one thing that I really pay attention to in terms of if you're looking at fake jerseys and stuff like that. I can only really see one kind of drop stitching part in between the E and the S there. The detailing inside of the logo is actually better than I was expecting. You have some embroidered parts there. The purple part up top is stitched on. You have some nice little details inside of the eye there with the yellow part. So honestly, it is pretty well done. Like there are a couple of like little blemishes here and there, but nothing that I would say is overly distracting. So yeah, I would say the logo is pretty well done. Let's take a look at the shoulder patches here. With the shoulder patches, the kind of twill, or at least the material that they use with the shoulder patches, it doesn't quite seem as high quality as it does on the logo itself. So I'm not sure if they used a different type of twill or material, or I don't know. I'm not really great with materials, honestly. But yeah, it just doesn't quite feel as high quality. It almost has a little bit of a shine to it where I feel like it shouldn't. I guess we can kind of lead from that into like the actual material of the jersey itself. So I would say like the material here almost feels like a little bit of a Reebok Premier, I would say. Maybe not quite the same quality, but it's definitely similar in my eyes. The color itself, though, is strange. This is almost like the same material that Adidas used with the striping on their NHL All-Star jerseys from the 2023 season, like those reverse retro All-Star jerseys. It had a little bit of like a stretchy material on the kind of stripes there, and I would say it is a similar material here used in the collar. So at least for the white and the black part, like that is the kind of stretchy material. The teal is like the rest of the jersey. But yeah, that's kind of an interesting place to put it because obviously with the collar, you're putting it over your head. I wonder if someone either bought a lot smaller of a jersey or like if it was difficult to put on and they were stretching it over their head. I wonder if that would stretch the collar over time or not. Really not quite too sure. Anyways, though, obviously you guys can see that I did get a C on this jersey. It is also customized and I have Sakic on the back. So let's take a look at the customization here. The customization does look like it is the same material from like the shoulder patches here, where it is you know, I don't know if it's maybe a little bit lower of a quality of twill or exactly what, but it does give a little bit of that shine to it. You know, if you compare it to like one of the Adidas jerseys or something like that, it's not quite the same, which maybe is a little bit unfair because this is, you know, a smaller company. I guess I don't know how small they actually are, but, you know, obviously it's not on the same level as Adidas, you know, with the NHL and everything like that. But yeah, you can definitely see the difference from at least the jerseys that I usually buy. But in terms of the actual stitching, that is well done. You know, there's not really anything too crazy there. They do also have a little tag in the bottom of the jersey there, and there is a fight strap. It's a very, very small fight strap. Honestly, I don't even know why they included it. For myself personally, I feel like that is something that probably you can just get rid of. Like, there's no point in keeping that. I guess maybe for more like casual fans, it makes the jersey feel more authentic. But as someone who knows what an actual fight strap looks like, yeah, I would prefer it without it, honestly. But yeah, so that is the jersey. Of course, there were some aspects of this jersey that I kind of knew probably wouldn't be quite up to the standard that I'm used to with official jerseys, like the number kit. But in terms of the logo itself, I am surprised how well done it is. Like, you know, it's still not quite the prime green level of NHL jerseys, but it is fairly well done, I would say. So should you buy from Royal Retros? It kind of depends on the type of collector you are. You know, if you're a little bit more strict in your collection and you only buy legit jerseys, I don't really think I need to tell you that this isn't for you. You probably figured that out within the first couple of seconds of the video where I said it's unofficial licensed merchandise. But if you are more relaxed in your collection and you're just looking for a specific jersey and you don't really care where it comes from, this is definitely an option for you. I would probably shy away from some of the jerseys that are a little bit more popular, you know, like the Hartford Whalers or Colorado Rockies or the Minnesota North Stars, because the league itself, the NHL, has done a lot of throwbacks to those jerseys, either in the CCM Vintage or Fanatics Vintages and stuff like that. So those ones aren't as difficult to get. I would maybe shy away from those ones and just get the legit thing. But in terms of the jerseys that are impossible to get, like a Pittsburgh Pirates, New England Whalers, or Calgary Cowboys, or this jersey right here, that is maybe where I would kind of start to consider it, because either you're straight up not finding those jerseys, or when you do find them, it's years in the future and the jersey is just going to be extremely expensive, like so expensive that 99% of people cannot pay for that. So yeah, I would definitely say that this is an option there. Oh, I just realized that I didn't try this jersey on. I probably should do that since this is a review, so 1 second. Okay, so this is how the jersey fits on me. It is a size small and I'm 5'2", so obviously I'm pretty short, but this is how kind of most of my jerseys fit on me. Yes, I'm wearing sweatpants, ignore that. But yeah, honestly, like, I actually think the jersey fits fairly well, about the same as how most of my jerseys fit me. So, you know, I like them that they're a little bit bigger. That's how I like my jerseys. So yeah, overall with this jersey here, you know, with the price point, they're $125 Canadian. So that is maybe a little bit higher than I would like to pay, but I know some people would be fine paying that. Quality wise, it is good in some areas, maybe a little bit lacking in others. The material of the jersey itself, I would say, is good. The logo as well, but like the numbers themselves and the fight strap, that is kind of probably where I would say is lacking. In terms of the size though, this is basically how I like my jerseys to fit. So yeah, the size wise, I really like that aspect a lot. So yeah, thank you again so much to Royal Retros for sending me this jersey. I very much appreciate it because it's cool to have a piece of history. Even if it's not the real thing, it's still cool to have because there's no way I'd be able to get the authentic version. But anyways, that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions about this jersey here or, you know, Royal Retros in general, I'll do my best to answer them in the comments down below. If you guys like this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, follow me on all my social medias, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.